The ROG Habitat is an established and safe solution for isolating an object on your vessel or EX work area where hot work needs to be carried out. The ROG Habitat enable hot work and exposed areas to be carried out safely. Overpressure is established inside the habitat, which makes it possible to work without gas from the surrounding area seeping in. Before the hot work can start, a risk assessment must be carried out in advance. The use of an ROG Habitat requires a dedicated and certified habitat safety guard who has the important task of monitoring the worksite. Planning and risk assessment in connection with the construction of the habitats shall meet a number of health, safety and environmental requirements. The construction of the habitat, as well as the strength of the fabric, must be able to withstand the relevant wind stresses in the area in which it is placed. The fabric is fire retardant. The escape routes will be adapted and labelled for safe evacuation in case of an emergency. The ROG Habitat is equipped with ignition source control so that the electrical supply to tools and equipment is shut down if gas is detected. The Habitat will be operated and maintained by ROG engineers who have the necessary competence and certifications. Our animation presents a summary of the recommendation which focuses on the safe use of the ROG hot work habitats. Communication must be established with the central control room, and the habitat system is equipped with both audible and visual alarms. Welding equipment must be placed inside the habitat since these are not EX approved. The safety functions within the habitat are checked and tested before use and inspected daily in accordance with checklists. The ROG Habitat are constructed and developed so that an overpressure of a minimum of 50 pascals can be established. The habitat can lose overpressure when the door opens, and therefore the habitat is equipped with a self-closing door. The fan or compressor will be placed in a safe area to ensure that no flammable gases are sucked into the habitat and the air supply system. Our pneumatic air fans are EX approved for the use in classified areas and are equipped with an emergency stop device. The fan will automatically shut down and damper will be closed if gas is detected at the air inlet, or the emergency stop device will be used. For work in the habitat which represent an ignition source, even after the electricity or gas supply to the habitat has been cut off, the air fan unit and damper are independent of the working electrical current to ensure continued overpressure in such situations. The ROG Habitat is equipped with 2 LEL and 1 hydrogen external gas detector. When the habitat is used with any gas sources within the habitat itself, one of the LEL gas detectors is placed inside the habitat at the lowest level possible. The executing technician is responsible for carrying out regular checks to ensure that the gas detectors are correctly placed. For safety, our habitat is equipped with a zinc bucket for the used welding electrodes, and appropriate fire extinguishing equipment will be placed inside and outside of the habitat. The area around the worksite inside the habitat is covered with fire retardant material, such as a fire blanket, so that no sparks or hot work can damage the equipment or the habitat. Our engineers will place sufficient emergency lighting inside the habitat. The EX-approved flashlights are available as a backup. A knife should also be available so that workers can cut themselves out of the habitat if necessary. After use, we will remove the habitat and other temporary equipment as quickly as possible so that the facility's operations can be returned to normal. The right certification for proven safety. Optimal safety in high-risk environments is our goal. That is why both ROG Habitat and our staff, and of course our hot work habitats, have the necessary certificates as DNV and DECRA, for example. To ensure continued safety, these are renewed periodically. Our staff regularly take courses and all our equipment and tools are re-inspected in a timely manner. Every step to provide optimal safety is essential as far as we are concerned. The advances to use the ROG Habitat during hot work in EX zones: increasing safety, reduced downtime hours, no gas-free requirement and tank washing, more efficiency, save costs. For more information, visit our website roghabitat.com.